Do you have a visual plan for your fashion in the year ahead? I know you do. Well, wish no more, because Denise Cordero, Lapetina, our Diva Deluxe resident expert of fashion, has figured out a system. Good morning, my friend.
Good morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. So good to see you. You look good today.
Thank you.
I like you rocking the leopard shoes.
Doing the leopard shoes and the jeggings, just a little bit of bling in honor of the new year.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we were talking before the show about vision boards, and I really want to share this with the public because I think it's really interesting how you can visualize how you want to look and almost manifest it through these visualizations. So we call them vision boards, and I don't know, they're kind of like granimals for adults in a way.
And why call this a style or a fashion board?
Okay.
And it's a great way to have inspiration for the season and find out what your goal is. What do you want in your wardrobe? Because a lot of times we leaf through fashion magazines and we just look at something and we say, oh, I like that, I'd like to wear that, and then we keep leafing through.
Yes.
Rip it out, stick it in a folder, or else put it in a little side pocket there, and then put them all together and put them on a little board, and you can write down your goals and know exactly what it is that you're going to want in your wardrobe. Sometimes you might even look at it and realize that you already have it in your closet, but you just haven't been utilizing for whatever reason. This is an example of one that I put together last night. This is my Hollywood Glamour board.
Love it.
And I've got the gold pearls going on. I'm loving these neutral colored prints, especially the animal prints are wonderful. I'm loving the little fedora with the updated Annie Hall kind of 80s look going on. A wide leg tweed trouser is on my wish list.
If you're going 80s, go with that. Not many others.
Yes, not many others. A classic cocktail dress with kind of a bateau neckline in a beautiful color.
You can never lose with a cocktail dress, could you? I mean,
and very classic. I was inspired by going to see The Tourist over the holidays.
Yes.
And so very classic, a little gray or a charcoal, something like that.
Okay.
I'm loving the red hair. You mentioned that the Kardashian Khloe, she dyed her hair red.
She did.
And then we've got some black going on still. My favorite new dress, the little zip by Joseph Ribkoff, which will be in my wardrobe this summer.
Oh, I like that.
And I'm also thinking that might go to some neutrals, like a cream or a nude when I've got a little bit of a tan going on.
Okay.
So loving that. And being inspired by vintage Hollywood, a lot of Elizabeth Taylor, Doris Day, Marilyn Monroe, that whole look. So those are
now this is, and so you did this for the entire year because you were talking about really the different seasons and even changing your hair color.
Yes, you can do it for the entire year. You can change it from season to season.
Okay.
This is another one that we put together here.
Love that. I love Sarah Jessica in the corner.
We've got a great kind of floppy hat going on, which hats in the summertime here in New Mexico, very important for skin protection.
And didn't you mention that you can do hats with sunscreen in them?
With sunscreen in them, up to a UPF 50.
That's
in
amazing.
A lot of the hats. Yes,
That's
still
really
want to use your sunscreen and everything, but you must have a hat. Fabulous white shirt for the summer with a little bit of more tailored look to it.
Okay.
And of course, you've always got to have a new pair of sunglasses. You can do cheap and cheerful to expensive and elegant, but got to have sunglasses here in the state of New Mexico every single day.
I have a fashion question about sunglasses.
Yes.
Do you recommend one style or another based on the shape of your face?
Yes. You want to look at the shape of your face, try on things bigger, smaller. It just depends on what the shape of your face is.
Okay, because my face is round and I seem to look better in square-shaped glasses.
In square-shaped glasses, yeah. You don't want anything too round touching the top of your cheeks.
Okay, good point.
But, you know, accessories are a great way to put on this. A great handbag. We put in here, this person wants a metallic look, so a pewter, a gold, or a silver.
Pretty.
Another pair of jeans to add to the collection.
Okay.
Because you can never have too many jeans.
Never.
And, you know, it's good to kind of get rid of your jeans and go through them every season, because the ones that you may have loved 2 seasons ago, you don't love so much anymore.
And the styles really do change on jeans.
They do
People don't realize that.
You have a straight leg, a flare leg, that whole kind
What are
of
you wearing now? I like those.
I'm wearing the jeggings.
I love those.
Which there's, you know, some controversy about whether jeggings are in or out. I say they're still in.
I say
if they're flattering, I think you should wear it. And not all the fashion or style boards have to be this big. You can make a smaller one.
Oh, that's practical.
You can just write on it. You can put it in your closet. And you can even do one and just do pictures and do the front and the back. So there's a lot of different things that you can do. But it's a great way to get your fashion goals and get your inspirations. And you just want to interpret these looks. You don't have to do them exactly the way you see them in the magazines or in the pictures. Just interpret them and find a way to make that happen, especially with accessories. Accessories are a great way to go for that.
And one of the points you made that I think we should retouch on is the fact that some of these things you might already have in your closet, but you don't know to pair them with what and how to make them look more updated.
So always shop your own closet first.
Okay.
And you may say, I have something like that in my closet, but it needs an update, or you need to replace it. Maybe you need to alter it. Maybe you bought it and you never hem the sleeve, so you never wear it.
Exactly.
So these are all things that you can do, and it's just a way to get inspired. It's a great project to do with your girlfriends. You know, we've put all of these great little pictures. See, we've got leggings on here, which are for dressy and casual.
You could do it with your teenage daughters.
Do it with your teenage daughters, or do a happy hour with your girlfriends with some wine, cocktails.
Fun.
You get your little double stick tape and your scissors. And
will you come over and do this with me?
Absolutely. I've already got my inspirations. You've got to get a pair of Western boots this year, some great turquoise, because now that
got a turquoise ring on today.
Yeah, exactly. So
I love
just a wonderful, wonderful way to kind of focus in on what you want, so that when you walk into a store, you're not overwhelmed by everything that you're seeing, and you have an idea of what it is that you're looking for.
Right.
And that's what makes shopping fun.
Absolutely. And sometimes what happens, it's kind of like when they say don't go to the supermarket when you're hungry.
Right.
Because you'll end up buying everything. It's the same thing when you go shopping for clothes. If you have
focus a little bit. Have a little bit of a vision of
and
what
be open-minded, right?
Yes. And you don't have to have a list of a lot of things. Pick 3 to 5 things maybe just for that season.
Okay.
And stick it in the back of your closet in a little vision board like this.
I love this idea.
And then you'll find it just really helps you focus and know what it is that you're looking for.
I love it. Did you just tell me to stick it?
Yeah, I told you to stick it.
No, what I was also going to say is, you know, a lot of people when they talk about the new year, and I was saying before, you want to manifest things. You sometimes you need to see it in front of you to make it happen, because like you said, you just sometimes forget. I was reading a magazine on the airplane and I saw several looks that I liked, and then I stuffed it in the little compartment and I forgot
about it. Yes. Yeah. And also it's a way for you to inspire to dress every day.
Sure.
And because when you walk out of the house feeling good and feeling like you look good and you feel confident, then the rest of your day is so much better.
And don't you always say, wear what you love?
Yes, and wear what you love and walk out the door with confidence.
And
Put
you
your
do
confidence in.
You practice what you preach.
I practice what I preach.
I'll say that much.
Every single day. You never know who you're going to meet and who you're going to run into.
That is very
could change your life. So always got to look good.
Good advice. I like that. And for those of you, of course, who haven't been to Diva Deluxe, it is in the Town and Country Shopping Center on the southeast corner of Pennsylvania on Manoa Boulevard, my second home. Denise at Diva Deluxe, thank you so much.
Thank you.
As always, love having you here.
Great to be here.
And you'll come over and we'll do our little vision board.
We'll do a fashion board.
I'm excited.
It'll be so fun.
I'll visualize. And just ahead, what is new in entertainment? It's all coming up after the break. I like it.